Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Well, we're in the middle, or actually probably the beginning of spring, and soon all the flowers will be popping up again. And it makes me realize how far ahead I've taken my diabetes care. It's amazing that I could go on how much better I feel when I'm in the low range as opposed to 15. You know, I just feel, I don't really feel like doing anything. But, you know, I would keep thinking, oh well, you know, I do this, I could do anything again. Dumb thinking. You can't do anything. You won't ever be able to do anything. And don't be stupid to even think that way. But what really came to mind is the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, ever since I've been fighting this thing in my stomach, that my blood sugars have been going up and down, up and down. And this has just made me realize how close we are of being in that state where we are so sick. And going back to when you're first diagnosed, and oh, you know, you could be high, you could feel, oh, I'm just tired, where you're vomiting, you're really ill. And I can remember when I was staying with a family in Alberta during the oil boom. Yes, I'm that old. And during that time, I had mentioned to, I'll call her the house mother, or the person I was staying with, that I really wasn't feeling well. You know, she did, oh, well, you don't have a fever. You could go to school. Well, an hour into school day, they were sending me off in an ambulance because my blood sugar was super high. And you know what? I don't want to ever feel that illness again. And I was feeling it this past 2 weeks. as my blood sugar went up and I didn't hit giving myself the extra units of insulin, I would just, oh my God, peak way too high. And I start, oh my God, oh, it's not a fun feeling. For most people, I think I just gave a clue to the answer to this. A lot of people have asked, what is it like? And to me, the best way is you feel like you have the flu, but you don't have a fever. And, you know, you're vomiting, you don't want to eat or drink anything. Of course, you have to keep drinking, and your body's going to rely on the carbohydrates, and you just end up into a roller coaster. And, well, right now I'm in a roller coaster anyway. But when does it stop? The only way it will stop is with insulin. Now, I'm not saying go overboard with the amount of insulin. Follow the plan set by your doctor. Right now, I'm giving a huge amount of insulin, but yes, my doctor does know about it. He hasn't stopped me because he knows I don't want to be in the hospital. And it's giving me the desired effects that I'm not going into DK. I'm probably knocking at DK's door and saying, hi, I'm here. But I don't kind of go over that hill. And so often, diabetics will, oh, I can always treat this. Oh, I can't. And I've said time and time again, if you have any questions, contact your diabetes nurse. Your diabetes educator nurse is usually the exact same thing. Or your diabetic doctor. Could be the dietitian. The real sad thing, though, is where I was going with this, was after you feel better, you'll go, why did I do this sooner? You can do anything you want to. You just have to make sure you control your diabetes. And I'm saying you. There's other people who will give you advice. There's your nurse educator, there's your doctor, there's your pharmacist, your diabetes dietitian. Diabetes. Well, sometimes they can be. You never know. But you need to fall, and you need to make sure that keeping things in line allows you to step away from the door further and further away. If you think you're heading towards DK, go to the hospital emergency, call your doctor, call your nurse educator. This, just to lighten the load here, I have a funny story. I was really feeling sick. I had the flu. And, because I had a fever. And I was not able to keep anything down. And so much, my blood sugars were skyrocketing. And so my diabetic nurse says, oh, I think you should go to the hospital. Well, That's when I was in the hospital for 9 months. So we have this running joke. Don't say you're sending me to the hospital. It's a fun little joke. But don't say, oh, I hate hospitals so much. Yes, I want to stay out of the hospital because I want to stay healthy. And I'm sure there's an awful lot more people out there who need the bed more for like COVID or for hearts and for me going in for high blood sugar might be different, but for, when the ambulance driver comes and starts treating me for a low and says, well, you really should go to the hospital, I decline. Because as long as I know my blood sugar's going up, I'll be okay. I'll be able to monitor it. Because right now, keep as many beds open as you can. But if you need to, go. Don't play around with your health. Don't try to be the martyr. Oh, I'm the big male. Oh, I won't need this. I won't need that. Well, go and get it taken care of. No one's asking, but you'll feel a hell of a lot better. If you need to go, go. But if you have a plan how to watch yourself after, and the ambulance drivers are okay with it, stick with it. Just remember, treat your high blood sugars so you don't go knocking at that door of DKA. Try to keep your blood sugars down to around, I don't know, as normal as possible. But remember, I am not a doctor, and as such, you need any little thing you take away from this video, get it checked out with your doctor. Okay, have a great day, and remember, the only way to combat ketones is with insulin. Follow your doctor's plan. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye now.
This is